All right, yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Psionic Awakening. This is a Stellaris 3.6 Orion open beta, and today we are entering the end game. Now, we've jumped about 50 years in this playthrough from the last video, and so let's take a look at the galaxy. And right off the back, you're going to see that we have a war against a fallen empire. And so let me scroll over here to my map here. This empire down here, they just declared war against us because we've expanded into their territory. And so now we're going to put our psionic armies, our Holy Covenant Federation, and some of the new features to use here. And so speaking of Federation, let's check out our level 4 Federation right now. And you guys, you can see I've leveled up my Federation. We're almost to level 5. We'll look at some of those new features here a little bit later on in the game. But yeah, right now we're at level 4 in our Holy Covenant Church of Yang Federation. Next up, we're gonna look at our government. And so this is the government we're playing with, and I'm gonna zoom in here on my borders. And so in this border, in the tip of my finger, everything that's inside of this, you can see this is the Covenant of Yang. All right, and so that's my empire. This is our current ruler, Marcellius Christianus, who is a deacon. The deacon is the leading ruler of our government. He is 156 years old. He has the trait that I want to point out in particular, the chosen one. And so this character is immortal. He's going to live forever as long as he doesn't get killed some kind of way, which I don't think that's even possible. But over here on the right side, we have a lot of modifiers too. But one in particular that we're going to be looking at a lot this game is the Galactic Custodian. And so in the Galactic community, my empire is now leading that community, and we are currently running the show as the Custodian. And so we've looked at our Federation here. We're level 4, yes. And so once we hit level 5, we'll read through some of these new modifiers. But we're going to look at our Galactic community here. And so if I go to the Community tab, you can see that the Council is now myself and only myself. Now, I might have got a little ahead of myself in this game, but our diplomatic weight is completely crushing everyone else's. The second place empire, I think, only has like 52,000 diplomatic weight to our 288,000 diplomatic weight. And so pretty much all resolution, they all go our way. And so one key contributing factor to that, if we go to our society management and our traditions, the politics helped me. It helped me get to this point where I'm crushing the Galactic community. And so some of these traditions here have helped my empire. And then along with that, a few videos ago, we became psionic. And so I want to say it was like video 2 or 3. I'm not sure which one it was, but we became the psionics. It was our 5th tradition that we completed. And now I pretty much feel like an unstoppable force right now. And so if we go to my behind my noggin here, right here is going to be where my armies are. And I have 40 psionic armies. And so not only that, we have a couple of different types of armies as well, but the armies are looking pretty good. On top of that, we have another war that is happening. And so in this different shade of purple border right here, this is the Okron Awareness Empire. And this empire is a robot uprising. And so we're going to be helping one of our vassals contain this threat, as well as a war against a fallen empire over here as well. And so that's going to be the main 2 highlights of this stream right now, and we'll see how far we can get leading up to the end game. For my megastructures, I have one completed scientific megastructure, or not megastructure, but a scientific nexus, or a science nexus. And then I have my megastructure right here. We have one more level to go, and we will fully complete this. But yes, other than that, my empire is growing incredibly strong. We've delved into the Shroud plenty of times. And can I do it again? Oh no, I just did it recently, and so that will not be an option for us right now. But here are all of my vassals. I didn't even realize I had this vassal as well. And so let's assign some holdings to our vassal here that we do not have holdings on just yet. And I've been adding pretty much the Overlord garrisons to increase the monthly loyalty. That way I can add more of the holdings to their planets there. And so that is one of my vassals that I just added a holding to. I'll add another one once that one completes. And yeah, we'll just skim through here. These are just some of my vassals that I have. Most of them are mostly just regular vassals or protectorates, but all of them, except for these guys, all of them are going to be giving me some sort of resource. And so Now it looks like the only way I can get resources from these guys are from their basic resource contribution. We'll take those. And I usually give both empires unified sensors so that it'll give me a little bit more monthly loyalty from terms. That way I can add a holding. There we go. And I can get at least 2 holdings from each of my vassals. And I think those may be the only vassals that I'll be needing to negotiate their agreements with. But yeah, guys, right now I got some pretty good deals with most of my vassals. Another holding. Wonderful. And yeah, usually I go for these overlord garrisons right now just to decrease crime and increase monthly loyalty change. And so I'm trying my best to make sure that my vassals do not, as you can see here, most of them are pretty loyal to me. Their loyalty is high. There's a few, but we can change these guys. Like these guys, we could probably change this. Let's negotiate a term here. And so another thing as well is almost all of my vassals have restricted voting. So that is how I became such a powerful empire in the galactic community, was by, excuse me guys, by restricting their voting, making sure that anything that I vote on, they will vote on as well. And this empire I could actually get 3 holdings from, but I'll keep it at 2 for now. Oh, I'm already changing their agreement, so we can't do that twice. Other than that, I've been buying pops. I have 698 empire size right now. I have 785 population spread out across my empire, and so I've been buying a lot of pops off the market. I have incredible resources. I have lots of planets. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and skim through some of these. Some of my biggest planets right now are absolutely just incredibly balanced. I wouldn't say balanced, but incredibly managed. I've went through each of these worlds. I've designated a bunch of them, and I've been utilizing one of the new civics ascensionists here, and so that has been helping me upgrade my planets. A lot of my worlds too. We'll do a quick skim through here. Ascension tier 6, another Ascension tier 6, 7, 2, all my planets 9. We have an Ascension tier 9 fortress world, and so I've been utilizing the Ascension tiers and upgrading these planets. It'll give me increased modifiers from whatever my planet is ascendant to, and so here we have a ring world. Look at all that planet production we're getting, that scientific production. 440 physics research or physics points. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. And that's another reason why my physics points, my tech points are at 8K, over 8K. And so we've been making sure to prepare and like strategize what type of planets we want to ascend, how we want them to benefit our empire as a whole. I'm going to close out our planet tabs here. We also have incredibly strong star bases. We have ring worlds that are producing 31K power around our planets here. And so like this is just one of my many orbital rings around my planets. I need to build more of those for sure. But on top of that, we have incredibly strong star bases. I have 118K star base right now protecting some of my systems. We have one here that we can add an extra building to. And so I'm going to add a target uplink computer for this base here. But yes. Oh, hey, we got more anchorages we can add. Right now we have 1,548 ships out of 1,590. And so I've been trying to find all the ways I can to increase naval cap, whether it be through fortress worlds or adding these anchorages to my bases like I'm doing now. Same thing, rinse and repeat. More anchorages. We'll upgrade this base once we get some more alloys, which it won't be long, but we'll come back to the bases a little bit later on. Right now, I'm pretty confident that I could defend myself from any other empires in the galaxy. But yeah. Until then, we're gonna have to look at this war for the time being. And so, I know that I have some more ships on the way. I'm gonna slow down building some until I usually like to wait until I'm about 100, maybe 200 naval cap higher than the total ships that I have. And that's when I'll start building some more ships. Now that I'm talking about building more naval cap, let me check out my planet here, my fortress world, my Ascension tier 9 fortress world. Let's go to our population, and I want to see what jobs I currently have on this planet. And so right now, all my soldier jobs are filled in. And so this fortress world, it's serving its purpose. I'm going to close it out, and next up I'm going to go to the sector labor set. There's another planet here, Planet Prime. I have currently set to Fortress World. I'm gonna go to the planet here, and as I thought, I had a bunch of these stronghold buildings being made on this world right now, and so all features are being cleared out, so that way we have all tiles available to us. And another thing too is this planet is currently in Ascension Tier 1, and I'm going to ascend it later on when that's available. But in the meantime, I'm going to maybe add a few more of these city districts so that they can open up more building slots on this planet, and we can add more fortresses so that we can have more soldier jobs to produce more naval cap. But in the meantime, I was looking for decisions to see, but I already see here that I'm using the Mastery of Nature that gives me 2 additional mining districts on my planet. And so with that being said, we laid out all my planets here. Almost all of my worlds have that modifier right there. That is an Ascension perk that I unlocked throughout some of my planets. And let's look at it. I think I have another, this is one of my newer fortress planets. Right now it has 1 out of 10 soldier jobs. And so those soldier jobs, they will increase the amount of ships that you can build on your, for your empire. And we're gonna be expanding on that a little bit more. I have a lot of planets. I have a lot of these, where are they at? These habitats. I'll be using those as well. You can see that I have a few more planets that are habitable or habitats. We'll be using those to increase our naval cap as well. Right now, I feel like my empire, if we look at our score, guys, after this, I mean, we'll see if there's anything left of this game to play through, but for the most part, my main objective of this series was to go through some of the new psionic features. And so the tradition tree we completed. Once we hit level 5 of this federation in this game, which I'm gonna keep the time going here so we can reach that sooner than later, we will have uncovered most of that. We've looked at some of the new ships, and I want to get to the next playthrough, but I want to see how much destruction we can probably cost in this game. And so this is the end game. We're gonna live up to the name of this series. Cool. And we've modified one of the contracts with our Dolphin vassals here. I'm gonna keep my eye on this empire in particular. Their fleet is pathetic to us. That's crazy because they're a fallen empire, but I don't see any of their ships attacking us. And right now, they declared war because we went ahead and built star bases and these 4 systems right here. It's a little closer to them than they would like, and now they're saying no way, we are not having it. And so once I help my allies over here, right now I have my ships over here near this robot uprising. We're gonna shut this stuff down. And so this just happened over here. This empire just spawned up the Decron awareness. They're a machine intelligence. As soon as we squash this empire, we will make them a vassal as well. And I just activated the Sacrifice Togetherness Edict. Guys, another thing too is if you want to catch up on what kind of empire I built, there will be links in the first part. It will show the first video here. You can catch up on the whole playlist. We have a playlist for this series, the Psionic Awakening. I would absolutely love it if you checked it out. I've got a lot of support on this playthrough. This is one of my first playthroughs that I'm glad to see that we're making progress through, and hopefully sooner than later we see the end of this. I want to see this to an end, and so we may see what happens here. Oh, we got another habitat complete. Nice. All right, and so, oh, look at this. Is this them? Oh, they used a L gate. There has to be an L gate somewhere that they used to get to this system here, but yo, okay. Good thing for me, I got 1 fleet currently sitting over here helping out on this side of the galaxy, and now I'm going to send another fleet. I have a lot of strong fleets. Let's go to our military fleets here. That's one of my strongest ones, sitting at 312k power. We're going to send another one. Most of my fleets are in my home system right now. We're going to send 2. We're going to send 600k worth of fleets. I'm going to assign a admiral to this fleet here, and let's get a you know what, I may go with an engineer leader here, Tallius Lanius, who is also a psychic. We will recruit him, assign him to this fleet as well, and let's move both of these fleets up here to the north and help out my subjects. Actually, this isn't even my subject, this is a Federation member here, but right now they are being hit Oh yeah, they're probably going to begin bombarding their planets, and so I'm going to have my fleets track them down. We have hyper relays going across our entire system, and so a lot of these systems, actually, you can see this thick blue hyper lane line here, and then here's like a thin one that doesn't have hyper relays, but we have lots of those. Guys, I'm going to use my powers in the galactic community to end this session. This is the vote for the leverage privateering resolution. Mostly I wanted this one because it increases our diplomatic weight from economy by 40%, which not necessarily need, but it increases our trade value by another 10% and trade protection by 10 points. And so minus the naval capacity modifier there and the Death Priest upkeep, that hurts my empire just a little bit, but we'll take what we can get. At this point, diplomatic weight, it's not even a huge thing, but I'm going to end the session for this here, and I want to move on to the next resolution. And so I'm going to find something here. Let's go with the ensured sovereignty. And so this resolution, I really want to go for this one because of the monthly loyalty change. The more I can increase that, the more loyal my subjects will be, and the more effects I could get, or the more what am I thinking of? The more holdings I could get, the more I could change their contracts in my favor. And so the higher their loyalty, the more I can spend those loyalty points to get more things from my vassals here. And so right now that resolution actually hurt my naval capacity just a little bit, but I'm not going to stress it too much because I have a couple of fortress worlds that are still not fully filled up with pops. And so I'm looking at my resources right now, and I have 66k energy credits. I've been using my energy credits to fill up some of my planets a little bit faster. And this planet here, Steinborg Prime. I want to get a look at this planet. I see there's a pop there. And here's Steinborg Prime. I'm actually on the slave market tab here, and I'm going to buy some lithoid species to fill in that job and get some more of the soldier jobs on my world here. And so Stenbark here, I could actually make this a favorite job as well, but I'll need to buy some more pops. All that's going to do for me right now is just increase my naval cap just a little bit, but we have so much resources right now that it's not going to hurt me too badly, but we do want to keep an eye on that. I'd like to keep all of my resources and things like that up here head over water pretty much. All right, so let's go ahead and gather our my construction ships down here to the far south of the galaxy. These guys are in danger a little bit. I have a colony ship getting ready to colonize another planet. I can't really build any more star bases, but what I can do is build a few hyper relays so that if I do get attacked in these systems, whoopsie, let's continue this colonization down here. We'll name this planet, how about just planet 1? There we go. 1 for fun. 1 fun, simple, sweet, straight to the point. Another embassy offer from us, nice. Another thing I'm going to be trying to do in this game as well, right now our goals are to form a level 5 federation, and I'm just going to try to subjugate some more of these other empires. There are currently 3, look at this. 210k fleet versus a 313k fleet. So much happening right now that it's almost hard to tell what exactly is happening, but it is just pure on chaos here. I'm going to pause the game for a quick second because I just reached 80k energy credits. That's my maximum, and I'm going to spend a bunch of those to buy some more pops. I see my naval caps increasing. I see that both of my fleets are currently in this area right now. I'm going to send a science ship up here because we're going to try to salvage, not necessarily salvage, but salvage as much of those resources as possible. Both of my science ships are all the way on the other side of the galaxy, and so I'm going to go to my mega structure, the mega shipyard here, and look at this effect that I have on this mega shipyard. The build cost is decreased by 10%, but the build speed is up by a whopping 112%. And so I'm going to find a science ship. Where are they at? There it is. 90 alloys to build. And that's going to take less than a month, 29 days to build a science ship. And I'm going to recruit another scientist there so that we can salvage as much of those resources as we can, because destroying these fallen empires, that is going to be massive there. And so on top of that, my admirals here are going to be getting some major XP from these battles. And so let's try to secure this fallen empire right here. Oh my goodness, they have a 521k fleet right there. And so I'm going to send another 2 ships to reinforce my currently, I have about the same amount of ships heading their direction as well. And so let's increase that naval cap. Now our naval cap is back over our current naval ships that we have. And I'm going to head to my shipyard here. I'm going to start building just a handful of battleships. There we go. And so we have about 3 battleships on the way. That should be more than enough than what we have right now. And I'm not going to get too far ahead of my ships here, but with my mega shipyard, I feel more than comfortable with securing this fallen empire. This is going to be the biggest battle that we have right here. This fallen empire is currently bombarding one of our vassals. We have this new mystic order here. Oh, hey, they want to give us the new mystic visualization edict. Sure, let's check it out. Uh-oh, we got some movement here. Okay, so the fallen empire is making way towards my fleet. I'm going to pull them back because I do not want them fighting a equal powered fallen empire here. And so I see they're moving into that system. They're going to move back to the Dongar system, and hopefully my ships can get out of here in time. I don't know. We have some range, and so nice. We hit that hyper relay just in time, and we're going to back up again. And so my fleet is also 2 systems away from merging with them here. We're going to try to meet in the Ernstapez system. Well, let's check out what's happening here.
The spirits have granted
So they're going to take this base back more than likely.
System survey complete.
And once again, I'm still increasing my naval cap here. All right, and so they're moving. It's hard to tell what direction. Oh, they're on the aggression right now. They're moving in our area. All right, so we got both of our fleets together. We have 4 fleets together with a combined almost 9? No. We have about 1 million worth of ships right there. We're gonna move them forward and we're gonna give them everything we got. This is going to be the biggest assault on this empire that we can possibly muster up here. I need to hire 1 more admiral. We'll go with the unyielding Bolcellus Brutius here, and we're gonna move forward and attack. They're traveling through a hyper relay. Oh, okay, so they moved back. And we're moving forward. Oh, no. Let's make sure all our ships are moving together, that's for sure. Definitely want to make sure they're all moving. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to have one fleet attacking in front of the others here because you can lose ships that way. You can lose battles that way. If you only have one fleet moving forward, even though you may have a ton of fleets, you want to make sure they're all traveling together. And so I'm going to sell some more resources here. That way I'm not losing any over time. And I'm going to buy some more envoys or alloys so that we can get ready here. All right, so all of my fleets are now in one system. Let's go ahead and move forward. So we got about 1 million worth of ships traveling here. And here they go. They're all going to head into the next system here. This is going to be a pretty intense battle here. In the grand scheme of things, this is one of the most massive and important battles that we've come across so far. There it is. There it is. We have advantage. We have numbers. Their fleets are being weakened. Let me get my science ships together. I have a science ship here. Let's go ahead and recruit another scientist. I'm going to go for the youngest one here. Mita Galia, that has the expertise in particles and is a psychic as well. We're going to assign her to move forward up here and start researching this debris in these systems here. I want to collect as much of their tech as possible. I'm pretty sure right now my tech is in the repeatables. Yeah, we're definitely repeating some of these technologies here, but I still like to capitalize on anything we can find. And that's a victory. That is a victory for my admirals. Nice. So while we finish securing these borders over here, I'm going to move up. Yeah, I see that they've been traveling through that wormhole there. We're going to look at our ships over here. So I have my other fleet here that is sitting at 319k. This is one of my other bigger fleets.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We're going to continue tackling the rest of this machine uprising on the right side. So currently trying to manage two wars at once, and we are currently winning both of those. All right, and so yeah, we got our fleets here. This is where most of my Federation ships are as well. And so we got nice ship sizes over here, nice military power happening over there. And I just destroyed a construction ship. We're gonna go ahead and dive into the Shroud. Oh, hey, I got some more holdings. Wonderful. Let's start with the Overlord Garrison first. And after that, I may add a satellite campus. See if we can get our tech up to 10K. And so we're gonna dive into the Shroud here. I'm gonna reach in here, and I've done this about 100 times in this playthrough, it feels like. We're just gonna select the options, the best options here that are available when you dive into the Shroud, and boom, increase research speed. We have a high probability of success for this, and that's going to increase our research speed by another 20%. And so the Shroud has been very kind to us this game. Let's go here and make sure all our ships are okay. I got to keep an eye on them because I don't want to lose track of your fleet and potentially lose a lot of ships. All right, and so I see that speaking of losing ships, I'm going to add some ships to my fleet here. Get those guys all together so that we can increase our naval cap. And I'm just kind of scoping around here. I want to see if there's any ships I could maybe merge. Nope. All right, and so all battle plans are going well. Let me check the Federation. We are getting closer to reaching a level 5 Federation. And so we're going to read over those in a moment. Hopefully, I'm actually looking forward to those. I'm a little antsy about it. All right, and also another thing I'm thinking about as well is as soon as I get ready to, I'm gonna try to finish this robot uprising that's happening in this area first. Once that's done, I'm going to use, I have a Juggernaut and I have a Colossus. I'm going to put those to use on the Fallen Empire when we get the chance, and so we may be using some very destructive methods against that fallen empire. And speaking of fallen empires, one of the other fallen empires is actually friendly with us because of this bad boy right here, the Head of Zarklon. This is a relic that we found, and now one of the fallen empires, I think it's a spiritualist fallen empire, we'll look at them a little bit later on in the game. We will be colonizing some of their Gaia worlds if we're able to. I have plenty of influence that I'm building up. Right now, I am increasing my influence by 13 per month, which is massive, all right? And I could probably colonize some planets on the other side of the galaxy later on in the game if we get to that point. I still have habitats, planets, all of that stuff in my borders to that I still haven't colonized yet. I still have plenty of jobs available to on my worlds as well, bringing in a lot of valuable resources. And trying to see which one of these planets I could maybe upgrade my ascension tier for. Maybe this fortress station here. See if that gives me a little bit more naval cap. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing a quick skim here to see if there's any other buildings. I've been adding a bunch of these special resource type buildings to my worlds as well so that we can upgrade some of my buildings on my worlds. This Ministry of Production, I thought there was a building somewhere that increases my special resource output. I can't remember, but I have been adding a bunch of these Psycorps buildings to my worlds as well. And we have a Galactic Community resolution that's currently being voted on. This is why I love being an Overlord, because most of the supporters of this Galactic Community here, or most of the supporters of this resolution, are my vassals. And so again, anything I vote on, they usually will vote on as well. On top of that, with the politics tradition, I have lots of favors that I have accumulated over time. And so I'm pretty much in control of this Galactic Community. Whatever I want to happen happens here. And so right now, we are supporting the ensured sovereignty. This may increase our empire size, but I want it for that monthly loyalty change. And then we're gonna go back here and I'm gonna see if there are any more resolutions I may want to pass. And so far in the new Galactic Community tree here, we have the politics traditions, and these are all new resolutions that you can pass. Right now, I've passed the champions of the community, which when it was active, it gave me 10% naval cap just from being a council member. But here are some of the other effects that you can pause the game and look at if you want to and see what they do. But these are new resolutions, and right now, I think, am I proposing this resolution? I think we're proposing this resolution. I may be wrong, but this is constitutional immunity. And pretty much if this resolution passes, my empire cannot be in breach of galactic law. Or I don't know if it's just my empire. Yeah, it's just my empire. So my empire can never be in breach of galactic law. With me being in control of the galactic community, there's no resolutions that I would even pass that would have me be in breach of galactic law. But yeah, like I said before, we are definitely controlling those resolutions for sure. And so let me get one more building built on here. A lot of these worlds, I have a lot of jobs already on them, but I'm accumulating so many pops so quickly that I'm just building as many jobs on these planets as possible. And so some of these worlds you're seeing that I have may have a lot of jobs here. It's just I'm going to be buying pops once I fill these planets up. All right, so just a quick skim here. I'm currently colonizing 3 worlds. Okay, and see, like right here, I've just maxed out my energy credits. There's no pops to buy, and so I'll just go ahead and buy a bunch of alloys. Because right now I'm bringing in 4,000 energy credits per month, and so those are going to continually stack up. And guys, we just got an achievement. We're number 1. Let's go. But yo, we just reached a level 5 Federation. All right, so this is it. This is great. This is the entire playthrough. We've been trying to reach this, and now we are finally here. Let's see what the modifiers are. And so, a union of faith. Our faith is at the core of the Holy Covenant. No more shall heresies be permitted. All members must pull their weight if they are to refrain within our union. And so non-spiritualist, non-gestile empires have bureaucratic buildings swapped for temples. All right, so any bureaucratic buildings that a robot species may have, or do robot species have bureaucratic buildings? I'm not sure, but if they're non-spiritualist, those buildings will be swapped for temples, okay? And so all empires face a 30% slower robot pop assembly, but 15% faster organic pop growth. So that's really good for organic spiritualist species, but very bad for the robots that are a part of this federation. Yikes. All right, so that's the first modifier. The second one is going to be Zro Catalyst. And so Zro deposits are a largely untapped resource. Our best minds can surely find ways to put it to greater use. This will be a member modifier. It unlocks the Zro Catalyst Edict, which allows us to convert Zro into increased resource output. Holy moly. So it turns our Zro into pre-workout pretty much. And then lastly, we have the last modifier of the level 5 Federation. This is the Reverent Edict. And so by grace of the Holy Covenant, the president may exercise greater executive power in their realm. And so now we get an extra 20 Edict Fund. And so cool. Those are the 3 level 5 modifiers for the Holy Covenant. Guys, we have completed this level 5, Federation here. Wonderful. Wonderful. And so what a journey it has been. I now get an extra 20 Edict here, which it won't even matter because I'm still bringing in so much as is. And these guys want to vote to activate the High Federation Centralization Law. I will definitely get behind that and support it. And it has succeeded. And so now let's see what new laws are available in the Federation. And so with this being a very high centralization here, it says the Federation has sovereign control over how members' states are being governed. Fleet contribution will be increased to medium, or no, this unlocks the law fleet contribution. And so if I were to vote on this, this would decrease monthly cohesion. All right. And I want to see if there's any laws here that I may want to change. Nope. Oh. And my term, oh, it says it was supposed to end a while ago. I think this may be something going on with the beta here, but yeah, it looks like there may be a little error there with how long I'm supposed to be president. All right, and so let's get back to our war over here. It looks like seems I've secured the borders, but I'm gonna put my ships here. In this system, the Detinal, this system has a wormhole, and this is where I'm imagining the fallen empire has traveled through. Either that one or this one here. And we're gonna get another science ship. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna send my science ship up here to research some of the last debris that is in these systems. And then we're gonna explore both of these wormholes, and we're gonna try to attack the fallen empire that's attacking us from all the way over here. I see they have another 343k fleet, but that is not going to be strong enough to attack us again. I mean, they can try. They can obviously try. Will they succeed?
Evading heretics.
I'm not thinking so. And so let's go ahead and sell some of my resources that I've maxed out on. Uh-oh. And what's this? They're attacking my island over here. I see. They're attacking one of my weaker spots in the galaxy, and so they want to play games. I'm going to go ahead and send... Where's my science ship? I'm actually just going to send my science ship in a reverse order here to survey and research these natural wormholes, and we're going to help those islands over there that are being attacked by the Fallen Empire. All right, so I have another 80k energy credits. Can't buy any pops right now. I can sell these for some more alloys, which I've been buying a bunch of these. That way I can upgrade my bases a little bit later on. Let me go and see if I can upgrade one of my mega structures. There we go. We're gonna upgrade our mega shipyard again. And yeah, these guys are attacking my weaker area down here. No worries though. We're gonna keep moving forward here against this robot uprising.
One of our stations is beset by enemies.
And the sooner we can end that over there, the better. I got my science ship in orbit here. He's going to explore this wormhole in just a moment, and I cannot wait for me to send my fleets to attack any moment. All right, so there's the science ship. There it is. It's been surveyed. Let's see where that leads to. Oh, right into the middle of their empire. That couldn't be a better wormhole. There couldn't be one, all right? And so I'm going to send my fleets right in the middle of their empire. And that is going to be massive. Guys, you're going to see the fall of a fallen empire. Watch this. Just pure epicness is going to happen here. My fleets are just going to spawn out of this wormhole, and that is going to put the fallen empire into some trouble here. Come on. Where are they at? Let me go get a closer look at them. There they go. And so they're going to travel into this wormhole, and boom! Attacking them from within their empire. All right, and then we found this other wormhole as well. Let me see where this goes to. Oh, this goes into another empire, and so we'll save that one for later as well. Yeah, getting access to those natural wormholes are going to be important for me so that I can travel across the starburst-shaped galaxy a little bit easier. All right, so this is the Infinity Machine situation. We've already had a few situations go on with this, but pretty much I've been working with them, and we've been helping them with answers across the galaxy. And so, oh hey, I got an admiral that's been added to my leader pool. I'll assign them to a fleet when the time is right. And cool, I've completed the Infinity Machine situation. This gives me another 10% research speed, which at this point, any research speed boost we get is huge. And so while their fleet is still attacking my borders over here, I am just going to work my way through their empire and just try and annihilate the fallen empire there. In the meantime, my other ships all the way up here towards the top of the galaxy, where are they? I actually don't see them. Where could they be? this mystery fleet that I don't see? Oh, here they go. They're all the way up here. All right, we only got about 2-3 more of their systems to attack, and then I'm going to send this fleet probably back home. Oh, there's an L gate there. I wonder if I could research that as well. No. Yeah, but this is the system that had the Infinity Machine in it. And as you can see, there are a lot of very good resources there. All that tech. All right, so we're offering association status to another empire. I will always vote yes to that. The more empires we have in our federation, the better, especially with us being a level 5.
Apostates are after our spaceport.
That's going to be massive. And so let me go ahead and get my army too. I'm going to start bringing them back down here, and we're going to start invading. Actually, I have a better idea. Forget that. The armies can stay up and deal with the machine uprising. I'm going to send a Colossus here to do a shine divine. It says a psionic projector shines divine truth upon the world to make true believers out of all who are capable of belief and annihilating those who are not. All right, and so that'll be scary. We'll shine a bright light and evaporate all the non-believers on that planet. That's going to be really cool. And we'll look at that in a moment and see how that all turns out for that fallen empire here.
Granted us new wisdom.
Another thing too, guys, is that I have my tech being researched automatically, just so that we can focus on this war and a lot of these situations going on in this late period of the game.
The faithful have claimed a new world.
Yes, and so we're still doing good. We're claiming worlds, and currently, what's happening here in the system? These guys are straight up bombarding one of my planets. We're trying to colonize it, and they're trying to destroy it at the same time. All I gotta say is they better come back here, because I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with their fleets while we get ready to bathe one of their planets. Not necessarily bathe, but shine it in this case. Let me see where my Colossus is.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Uh-oh. Cue the Jaws theme. We're getting closer to attacking them, and I'm going to activate the Surveyor again. I've been activating that relic most out of all the relics that I have. Energy credits are at the max again. Look at all these pops we can buy, and we shall. We're going to fill up my fortress world, and that's going to increase my naval cap by 500. Let's go. Let's go to our mega shipyard here. And I'm going to build a handful of battleships. So I just cashed out there. And I see here that my fleets are just cutting through this fallen empire like butter while they're still trying to stop. Oh, they stopped one of my planets from colonization. And now they're going to bombard another planet of mine. Damn them. Nevertheless, they're attacking my planets. I'm attacking their empire as a whole. We're going to end this session right now. It's in our favor for support. Good. And next, I'm going to see if I can propose another resolution here. Right now, all the galactic reforms are where I want them to be. Let's go back up to the commerce and industry. I don't think I can change this, not for another 1,000 days, because we just recently passed a law in that area. This would be nice. The environmental ordinance waivers. Wait, let me look at one more thing, though. The only reason I really don't want to go with the politics and culture is because it's going to take away from my basic resources and increase my diplomatic weight. Excuse me. My diplomatic weight is so high, though, that I don't need the development aids resolution. But the Galactic Threats Committee could be nice. This will increase my damage to in-game crisis factions by 20%, but it'll increase my researchers' upkeep by 10%. You know, we don't have an in-game crisis yet, and I feel like we're so strong right now that even a crisis will not be strong enough to take us out yet. And guys, I have my crisis set to spawn in 30 years from now, or at least roll for it. And so we'll see if that happens. But right now, I'm pretty confident we could probably take on any crisis in this game. And I'm just kind of skimming through here. I'm not seeing any resolutions I could really use right now to increase that. Let's go with the security contractors, I suppose. In this game, we could dive into some mercenary enclaves. And so I'll support this resolution. Let me scope around here and see if there's any other resolutions that we could maybe check out and support as well. All right, so for the most part, that's all I see that I'll support for the time being. Hey, and we got some more pops that we can buy. Everyone's buying pops right now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just a little bit of micromanaging here. And we'll get back to our galactic war that is happening. All right, we're going to sell our resources. That way I can get some more energy credits. And let me see if there's any more pops that might have snuck back up. Here we go. We'll get the rest of these. And all I'm doing here, guys, I'm just buying pops so that we can fill up our planets. I want more workers. Oh. And it looks like some of my ships can be upgraded. Another thing, too, is I want to keep an eye on my Colossus here. Definitely, I don't want to lose track of that. Oh, we won the war against the Fallen Empire. That's crazy. They must have seen that. You know what? I'm going to add further humiliation to this Fallen Empire here. I'm going to make claims on all of their worlds, all of their systems. I'm going to claim their entire empire. I have the influence for it. And that is going to make them even more angry. On top of that, I can travel through their systems now, and I'm going to insult them. How about that? So not only did we completely crush their armies, I was getting ready to just completely sweep one of their worlds full of their pops. We're gonna head back up here to this robot uprising. But yeah, we finished one war. I'm surprised. We finished the war against the Fallen Empire before we could finish the weaker empire, the Machine Uprising. I'm gonna put this Colossus to use though. I wanted to use it on the Fallen Empire, but instead we'll use it on this planet here. We're gonna give it a nice shine. And then other than that, we're gonna upgrade the rest of my ships back at home. Just want to make sure I'm not sending my ships that are entering in combat the wrong direction. But good stuff. Yeah, we just completely rocked that Fallen Empire's world right there. We have a dig site here, the Ancient Battle dig site. Once I finish researching some more of these projects up here, I'm going to send one or another one of my scientists that are nearby. We'll send them to start that next dig site there. Oh, I have 2 dig sites. Wow. All right, let's reactivate the edict I get from my sacrifice. It's one of my civics. The togetherness, I've been using that one a bunch because I've still been ascending my worlds with Unity. So even though it's late game, guys, I'm not taking my foot off the brakes when it comes to my resources. I'm still trying to increase my tech. I'm still trying to add more pops to my world. Pilgrims of Zabrir, what is this? So word has reached us of a group of pilgrims from the Belmacassian Commonwealth. Making their way through our space, it seems they believe the Covenant of Yang holds some religious significance from their homeland. Though the details of their religious conviction remain obscure, they are fairly well-behaved tourists, and we have heard nothing but good things about their stay here. A show of goodwill, it seems. Good, good. All right, cool. So now we're rotating my ships from this area right here, this yellow border. We're gonna be rotating them upward in this direction towards the robot uprising. They are almost destroyed fully. And I'm going to My goal here is to try to shine one of the worlds. But yeah, we're gonna meet their last fleet here. Take out this base. Let me see what that ship is. Okay, we're a few systems away. And nice. Something I've realized here. I've been wondering if it was a mystery or not a mystery. It was kind of a mystery to me. I didn't know if it was true or not. But I wanted to see if we could travel through our allies' hyper relays. And guys, it is true. If you have Federation members or vassals, you can travel through their hyper relays. And so I'm hoping here that from the Shroud we will get the decreased ship upkeep modifier. Bingo. Negative 30% ship upkeep added for 5 years to my planets. That'll give me more resources for that time period. And there we have it. We just look at all these ships here. Holy moly. I have to be careful in this system because it might cause some craziness to my game here, but that's a lot of ships and that one system there. And we have I didn't realize how strong my Federation was, but nice to see they're doing a good job providing ships to the Federation, because holy moly, that is strong. And yeah, again, we are still the president of this Federation, which is good.
Spaceborne creature encountered.
We're gonna change the fleet contribution up. Ooh, nobody wants it to be at medium, and so to avoid monthly cohesion loss, we'll keep that way. Also, guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All that unity right there.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I'm now at 6,000 energy credits per month. Now, I know there's some games I've seen people play where they gain so much, where they gain more than that in the game. But I do not make it that far. Or at least with playing with an Overlord, I feel like it's made it that much easier for me to get this good in this point in the game. And so Federations, they're worth it. I like it. It's made my empire very, very strong. Where is my... Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. The Colossus is... Look at all these ships going into this hyper relay here. This is just pure chaos right here. But here's my Colossus getting ready to shine this world of all pops living on it. Not all pops, but all... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because there are certain pops living on this planet that I can imagine are not a part of the robot uprising. We'll see if they all get bathed either way, but you can kiss this planet, the darkness on it, goodbye. Here we go. I love looking at these two. Guys, this is going to be our Psionic Awakening moments of the game here. We are getting ready to shine a world. And here we go, while my ships fight in the background. Just a quick moment of silence for this species here. Okay. And guys, if you're enjoying the content, like now, this will be a good time. Feel free to leave a comment below. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. Yo, that's incredible. But yeah, if you are enjoying the comment, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see me do a specific type of playthrough, this is the first of our many playthroughs, and I like experimenting with different builds and stuff like this. And so, oh, here we go. So any mechanical machine or hive mind pops are destroyed by the psionic renaissance. All remaining biological pops become spiritualist. This adds the divine light modifier to Sarah Marfim, and spiritual ethics attraction is increased by 999%. That is epic, all right? And now this planet has been apparently devastated. But yeah, look at that, no more robots. There are no more robots on this world, but they're still being assembled, all right? Now they said this planet was devastated, but there's no devastation there, and so that may not be correct in that department, but cool. Complete bathing of the robots. Let's do it again. We're gonna bathe another planet, but before we do that, let's get some pops on our worlds. Let's buy some more pops, spend some of those energy credits we have so many of. You know what? I'm going to do something here. Instead of having 6,000 energy credits, let me add some alloy trade here. I could probably get away with buying about 200 extra alloys. Let me see how much that's going to hurt my economy here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and shine another world. I want to see what that modifier does. Oh, it doesn't say anything about the modifier, but... Uh-oh, another machine uprising. Where is this taking place at? Nice, down here. All right. So another cool thing too about these uprisings, I've had a bunch of those happen in this game, and every uprising so far that we ended up defeating, I would just make them another vassal. So just like, thanks for the vassalization. What kind of shit? Oh yeah, this is my Colossus getting ready to shine bright. Shine on me. We're going to get rid of all the robots on this world so you can kiss them all goodbye. And just I like seeing the animation. Look at that. So beautiful. Guys, Psionic Awakening right here. This is a abrupt awakening to the machines. It's like, yo, it's like they're giving so much energy to the planet, they just got to shut it down. The robots all just crash. Boom. Another world. All right, and so now I want to see.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
It still says they're there, though. That's the thing. Interesting. So I don't know if that necessarily gets all the robots off the planet now. It says it does, but it still says they control the world. Nonetheless, I'm going to shine it on the rest of the planets. You know what? We'll plot a course here and shrine these worlds. Oh yeah, I still have my armies nearby too. So yeah, I'll just have them go ahead and just land them on these planets. And it should be a pretty easy battle there. Alright, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and send my ships back to my homeworld. And we're going to start repairing these ships and upgrading all my ships. I've been trying to keep them all upgraded throughout this game. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Ah, I see. Just a little XP loss per month, but cohesion is still incredibly high, and so we're good in that department. Let's add some more soldiers to this prime planet here. And now, guys, yeah, more battleships. More. Actually, I can't make any battleships right now. I'm lacking dark matter. And so let me go to my resources here. I'm going to buy some more of this dark matter here. There we go. And now I should be able to build. Actually, I'm currently upgrading my ships, and so that's probably going to take away from some of the dark matter that I was contributing to. After that, just scoping around, seeing if there's anything else I can upgrade. Nope. I'm seeing there's some sort of... Oh, okay. My armies are currently caught in the middle of a battle with bubbles. We got a hyper relay jam here. And I actually have a Colossus that's about to travel through the system next, and so they may be able to help out my armies here. Do they not travel through that? Oh, here they go. So yeah, this is a bit overkill, but I'm sorry. They're in my way. Alright, so my humongous Colossus here is going to just kind of breeze through here. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh, is the Colossus not going to attack it? Okay, that's cool. I suppose not. All right. Well, hopefully my armies, you know what? Let's have them retreat. And I'm gonna have them use jump drive to jump a system. All right, and then after that, let me check one more thing. We're gonna sell some more. This is gonna be a little bit of rinsing and repeating, guys. I have so many resources that I tend to sell these a lot. Oh yeah, let's look at our planets. We haven't checked those out in a while. So I have a lot of construction ships around. I'm gonna set them to automatic construction. That way, if something pops up, they can get on top of that immediately. And you know what? I'm just gonna have my scientists right here jump to the system instead of traveling that long ways and research that. But I'm gonna make sure my city ships are staying on top of their business here. And then for the seat floor, I want to see what we're voting on in the Galactic community. The security contractors, good. Once this is halfway through, I will be able to end the session a little bit earlier. Get those resolutions passed. And here my scientist is, just finished their jump. Let's research that project. And there was something I was going to do with the scientist. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, I was going to send them down here to research some projects that are in these two systems right here. So these two systems are my borders. I want them to research those. I have a planet here that is colonized, and I'm going to build a ring around it. Actually, for my other construction ships too, I want to build rings around these ships. And so I'm going to colonize this planet here. And guys, I have some ridiculous species, all right? Some of the species I have so many positive traits. Oh, and these guys just broke a commercial pact with us. What's the dealio with that? This is another overlord over here. And let me check our opinion tabs and make sure. Yeah, we have a few enemies out there, but for the most part, everyone's pretty friendly with me in the galaxy. All right, let's either buy some more resources or, there we go, buy some more pops. There we go. So more workers have been added to my world here, and I'm pretty sure we filled that planet up plenty with pops, and so we should have a pretty decent naval cap increase there. And so now I'm at 16 hundo. Let's see, I think I can build another holding somewhere too. Here it is. Once again, increasing our technology, our tech points. I'm adding a satellite campus here. My tech is currently at 9K, which is massive. Absolutely huge here. And I'm gonna add a, excuse me, I want to build my ships now, but it looks like there's something on my ships that require dark matter. So let me go to my ship designer here. Let's look at one of our bigger ships, the battleship here. This requires dark matter. Oh, I see what it's from. I think these are psionic shield, no, large dark matter deflectors. But I also have psionic shields as well. And on top of that, we have completely upgraded our mega structure, the mega shipyard. We're gonna look at that in a moment, but nice. This bad boy is now fully upgraded. It's gonna cost me some dark matter to build now. And so let's buy some more of that material.
Special project complete.
So now I'll be able to build some more ships. But before we do any of that, let's go to our planets here. I want to make sure all of my planets are looking good. I'm not going to buy any pops to work on these planets in particular. In my home section, or my section, yeah, my home sector. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, that's my home sector. Now this planet, this is my ring world. This planet has a lot of researchers still available. We have almost 45 more, or about 40 more, no, yeah, about 45 more pops that I could have as researchers alone. Wow. Wow, that is huge. And so let's get planet, or our research ring world, Sanctuary G here. We're gonna start filling that planet up with pops next. And so I'm gonna end the session in this galactic community. The security contractors will be complete and finished. We'll finish that. Oh my goodness. And now my naval cap is incredibly high again. And so I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna make one of my, let me find it, one of my military fleets a mercenary enclave, preferably one of my weaker ones. So this one has about 40 ships in it, 40 ship size worth of ships in it. I need to assign an admiral to it. So let's assign an admiral to that fleet. There we go. And the fleet needs to be greater than or equal to 50. Okay, so they were on to what I was trying to do right there. They're like, no, you can't just have a bunch of size 2 fleets, mercenary enclaves in the galaxy. All right, so they're in tier Prounce right now. I'll go ahead and just build a few more. You know, I'll build about maybe another battleship or 2 and let that be its own little enclave. Cool, so let's see what's happening next in the galactic community for our next resolution here. Ah, yes, the Astral Studies Network. This will help my empire out since we're bringing in so much technology. The diplomatic weight from tech will be increased by 40%. And my diplomatic weight is just, honestly, at this point, is getting close to just outnumbering the whole galactic community. And I'm not even using all of my envoys for it, and so
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
that's good there. Other than that, looking around here,
Our ships have been improved.
yeah, we'll wait until we have some more ships here, and we'll make our first mercenary enclave. But in the meantime, yeah, another thing we'll do as well is we'll go ahead and upgrade some of our ships.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
One of my vassals have changed their vassal type.
We are spreading
Which
our faith to a
Probably
new
scope
world.
that out here in a little bit. Let's see here, who did what? They're now a protectorate. Let's see. I'm going to reach out to the caravans. I want to see if I can maybe get my hands on a something, anything. Let's open up a reliquary. And we got some consumer goods. Cool. Now I see a different kind of empire down here. Let's see if we can subjugate these guys. Anytime I see a new empire, I always try to go for subjugation. Oh, we can't do it though because we're at war. I'm at war with 2 empires right now. I believe both of them are machine uprisings. These guys, what in the world? Who are you? And why are we at war? Oh, this is their uprising too, so... Oh, that's actually a little bit closer than I thought. And they have a 266k fleet. You know what? Let's get some target practice, and so I'm going to send one of my fleets down to their system. We'll travel through a wormhole to get there, and wormholes make traveling across the galaxy that much easier. Got 20,000 alloys right now.
The spirits have granted
And so I'm
us
going to
new
go around and
wisdom.
start looking for some more,
System survey complete.
not necessarily stations to upgrade, but stations to build more defensive platforms around. And you know what? I'm going to have to buy some more dark matter more frequently. And so instead of, actually, I forgot to upgrade some of my planets. Upgrade my planets and my defensive stations, because looks like all of my stations can be upgraded. That's if I even can. I think they require more of that dark matter. Yeah, look at this. Every one of these can be upgraded. I don't have the resources at the time, and so we're not going to sweat that too much. I actually was hoping to use my naval cap to build some more ships, but we'll have to wait for that. Oh wow, we're already in this system. Look how fast that is. Pure and absolute chaos in this system. Just pure destruction. So many ships just charging right into their systems, and we're gonna wipe all of this out. This little cluster of systems should be a easy battle here. And then it looks like the machines are trying to... There's no telling. Let's just end this war. We'll settle the status quo. And so there we go. We'll see if the Federation agrees on it. I'm going to reach back out into the Shroud. Let's see what we can get. High chance of ship upkeep being decreased. Another 30% for another 5 years. Bingo. The Shroud is on our side. Awesome, awesome stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, it's getting pretty late here. It's holy moly, it's getting busy in this galaxy. I haven't purchased any pops in a bit. Or activated a relic, and we'll start by activating this surveyor relic. And so this is a relic I will be activating a bunch throughout the game, mostly because it scans planets in my territory for new resource deposits. And just like this, it adds 7 more energy credits to one of my mining stations that we're already producing energy credits from. And so that's a very valuable resource there. In the meantime, let me find my ships. I've lost track of them again. Ah, here they are. And let's attack their Empire capital next. The war is over. There can be no victor at this time. Right. And so let's go ahead and... Can I propose subjugation to these guys? Oh, I can't. I'm at war. Let me see if I could sue these guys for peace. I'll sue them for peace as well. Never. We'll actually destroy them. Here we go. Moving our fleets in. This system also has a gateway, and so that could be a little dangerous. This system needs to be more under control, or else there could be some consequences. I've seen consequences happen from not protecting those gateways. So now that we've bathed a couple of those worlds over there, let me go over here. And I'm going to shine some divine light on some of these other planets as well. Get rid of the non-believers. And we're going to squash this last major fleet that they have over here as well. And this will end our 3rd war that we've had so far in this game. On top of that, we're going to make our first mercenary enclave here. There we go. It's a deal. And so a mercenary enclave has been founded. We lose some energy credits, influence, and alloys, which is okay. Hello, this is the Daeldis fleet. Welcome. The Daeldis fleet offers a state-of-the-art security service to our customers. We have civil contracts across multiple worlds, ranging from personal security details to training drills for enforcers. But for our high-profile clients, we aim to provide the best of the best. Fleets, armies, military advisors, a range of peacekeeping options is available, for a modest fee, of course. All right, so let's... I don't want to rent a... Actually, you know what? I'll rent a fleet. Let's discuss... Oh, I didn't do it. It's a deal, and so we hire some mercenary enclaves. Nice, and that does not get added to my naval cap. Nice. On top of that, it puts my naval cap back under it, and so we're not getting any penalties, no upkeep penalties for being over the naval capacity there. After that, let's see if we can purchase a high upkeep starbase building. Okay. And I think that's all we can negotiate with them right now. So cool. Got our first mercenary enclave that we are getting support from. I don't know where they're located at though. So oh, they're already in my empire. And so geez Louise, let me see how strong that is. One of my fleets, 405k power. That's really good. I'm gonna get some admirals on all of the fleets that I have right now. Oh, that ship, or that, my Colossus is moving. That is never a good thing for the other empires. Never a good thing indeed for those guys. Oh yeah, so here is the enclave that I have that is currently serving for my ships. And I love it because their ships are not counting towards my naval cap, yet I still control them. Got a little pirate here. Okay. That's not my borders though, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. Next up, here, I haven't seen any pops that I could buy in a while. Oh, there we go. And I spoke too soon. There is here it is, Sanctuary G. I want to start getting some pops onto this ring world as quickly as possible. In no time, I could see myself having my tech score up even higher than what it's at now. As soon as I get more pops on that planet, I have so many researcher jobs ready to go on that world, and so the sooner we can get that filled up, the better. Some of my planets may have unemployment, but like there's nothing else I can do here. I've put as many of the buildings as I could on here and districts. This is another one of my fortress worlds. We'll add another stronghold for now. Actually, we'll add 2 strongholds. Build the planet up. We'll have a city district on the way and a planetary administration. This gives you extra building slots as well. We'll take advantage of those later on. And I'm going to go through here and just pretty much upgrade any building I want because I have the resources for it. Increase the happiness, upgrade the habitats as well. Like I was trying to do it on here, but I can only upgrade this once, it would seem. But I can upgrade the Ascension tier, and so we'll do that there. This planet, decent amount of jobs. Let's add more. I like it. I like it. Now, the habitats, they have these really cool districts that provide lots and lots of resources. And so for this world here, I have 7 entertainers, not as many building slots as I would like to have so that I can add more fortresses, but this is a fortress station. I don't know if upgrading it adds more soldier jobs to it though. This planet right here, this is one of my refinery relic worlds. Massive. Massive. And I don't have a designation set for it. I see that I have a lot of these chemical and special resource type buildings on this world. And I have it currently set to a refinery world, so I know that these buildings do require a lot of minerals. And so I'll continue adding mineral districts to this planet. I need to clear out some of these districts though, but I don't see where I can clear them out at. Oh, they're already scheduled to be cleared. Or at least 2 of them are. I see. I see. Let's sell some more minerals. Where are my alloys at? There we go. So many energy credits. Now I have so many alloys. And another thing I'm gonna do too is the next time I get a huge amount of energy credits like that, I'm going to use them to buy some dark matter so we can upgrade our fleets again. But now that I'm upgrading almost every one of my strongholds into fortresses on my fortress world, my naval cap is about to skyrocket again. On top of that, I cannot wait to upgrade these. I just need to wait until I have some more resources. So while we do that, I'm going to go back over here. Oh yeah, in this empire, we can go ahead and settle the status quo. We will try to subjugate this empire that's down here declaring war on us, wherever they are. Where are they? I actually don't even see them. Oh yeah, they're right here. We just have all their systems under control.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Always forget that you have to vote yes if you're in a federation to settle that status quo, that quo-y-wo. And bingo, there it is. And so I'm gonna pause the game really quick. I'm sending all of my ships back. Any armies that I have? Oh wow, I got a few systems. Okay, no, I think I already had those systems. But yeah, I want all of my armies back into my home system. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure they all make it back so that they're all docked and being upgraded. And on top of that, let me go back over here. I want to try and subjugate these guys. We haven't There we go. And so they think that they're getting no consequences from us ending that war. How wrong they are. Oh, they're my subject. Haha. Another subject. Let's negotiate this agreement. All right, and so we'll permit them to expand because there's nowhere else left for them to expand to. We are going to restrict their voting. Sure, we'll give them unified sensors. We'll have 2 holdings on them. Any conflict that anyone has against any of my subjects will be against me as well. And so yeah, all of this is pretty much set in stone. That's what we already have it set to. And I'm gonna go back to my agreements here. And I wanna find... They're here somewhere. They might not be in my tab yet. But yeah, either way, they're going to be my subject. I was going to try to build some holdings on their planets, but I think I already have some on there. All right, and so another thing too is I got some new habitable or new colonized worlds. These I'll just immediately designate to... I'm surprised to see this happening. My energy credits. Well, you're taking an energy credit hit. I think I've lost about 6,000 energy credits right there in the past couple of years, and so maybe I could make this a generator world and get some more energy right there, because that is a worrying amount of energy that we've lost in a fast period of time. So I'm going to build as many of those generator districts as we can on this world. Clear out all the tile blockers, and we'll come back to this planet a little bit later on, but I've been doing so many upgrades to some of my other planets that I forgot to keep my eye on how fast my energy credits were dropping down there. All right, so we have another empire that has proposed secret fealty to me. I think it's from this Macron empire here. Will you guys accept subjugation? They won't. All right, well, we may have to deal with them later, but guys, I'm thinking that, we're in the year 2375, and so this is getting pretty close to the late game here. I would say this is probably the late game for the state that this game has been in. Let me see if I can subjugate some more empires. Oh, another one. Another one. Wow. Absolutely wow. And I want as much of their basic resources as I can acquire. These guys will probably accept subjugation as well. Look at this, subjugating like 3 different empires all at once. And with them joining my federation, it's going to be so bad for them. But yeah, this is how I've been able to subjugate so many other empires in the game. Honestly, we're gonna probably have to call this the Subjugation Wars, because I'm subjugating everyone right now. Oh, I need influence. I guess we'll just, you know what? Yeah. There we go. I'll just have to get by with no holdings for them, but more subjects. All of this is going to turn our empire's color purple. And there it is. Another subject. More holdings. XP drops, but it doesn't matter. Our federation grows even stronger. And guys, I'm thinking I might have to declare war on one of the overlords, because at that point I might just have full control over the entire galaxy. Like, this might be an end game for me, to be honest, because I've pretty much done all I wanted to do now. We've covered the federations, which was a really big thing for me. I don't know why I just built the energy grid there. I'm pretty sure I could pretty much win against any other empire right now. Oh, we could try to open up the L gate. At this point, I'm pretty much just waiting for either an end game or let's open an L gate if we can. Let me find my scientist, wherever they may be. Here we go. So many tabs. And I'm gonna search around here, see if there's an L gate. I know there was one near or in one of my Federation members' systems nearby. Where could it be? Oh, there it is. No, this is just a regular gateway. My apologies. Let's find that gateway. I know I'll see it whenever it pops up. That's a gateway. That's crazy. That's a gateway. This is like Where's Waldo, but with a gateway. Where's the gateway?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
So there's one around here somewhere. That's a shroud tunnel. That's a gateway. That's a gateway. All these freaking gateways, man. Come on. Everyone's been building all these gateways everywhere. Okay, well, I don't see any L gates in particular near my systems anywhere. Just lots of gateways right now. Yeah, I don't see anything for it, so other than that, let's see here. Back to our original plan, buying some more pops, adding them to Sanctuary G here. Tech score still at 9K. I want to see what pops are working on Sanctuary D. Let me close out some of these tabs right now so that I can find it. I got so much everywhere. Oh, this was our generator world. I think for this world I'm going to add some more. You know, let's go with more of the soldier jobs here. I think at this point now I just want to have so many ships that even the thought of my naval capacity will scare my foes. And we're going to upgrade my Fortress World to Ascension Tier 10. Huge. Absolutely huge, all right? I got these science ships over here. I'm going to send them across the galaxy, and we're going to research both of these archaeological dig sites. And then after that, yeah, once again, my resources are climbing back up. Let me just hang out in this tab for a little bit. Somehow I acquired or lost some starbase capacity. I don't know if I ended up getting some of the systems over here. Ah, I think I did. Yeah, this system, because I would never build this. I'm going to downgrade both of these. This one has so many anchorages. Oh, this is my sanctuary system. I'll keep that active. This one right here. Oh, this one has anchorages too. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice it. There we go. Just so that we can keep our starbase capacity at the same as its overall capacity. And then for my remaining civilian ships, I'll just have them do a little small task around the galaxy, like building more megastructures. We'll get an orbital ring around that world. I think I should have some more orbital rings. Ah, here we go. And again, as always, adding more of those anchorages to increase naval cap. Guys, I got, holy moly, another world that is being, holy moly. This is another planet for me. I'm gonna add some more districts to it. And some buildings. Same thing, just more fortresses. Until I run out of those resources from it. I know they require volatile motes, but I've already designated a couple of worlds to mostly those chemical type or those chemist jobs that provide those resources. But yeah, other than that, guys, I might stop this video here. Wait a minute. Disregard that. We're gonna end this session first. We're gonna do a couple more tasks before we wrap this one up. There we go. More diplomatic weight from our science, and so now I'm almost at 400k in my diplomatic weight in this community. Holy moly. Let's see if we can pass another resolution. Right now, I am the Galactic Custodian. I don't know if I mentioned that before. But yeah. You know what? We're not going to wrap this up yet. Let's go to war with one empire. I want to go to war with this over here. There's too much going on over here to go to war with. This right here is one ginormous overlord. He will not accept subjugation. We've been trying to subjugate this empire the entire game. And so now we're going to declare war against the hegemony of Stellaris. Oh, we got a truce. Oh, in that case. Oh, we got a truce with these guys as well. Bummer. Well then, it looks like we won't be going to war with anyone.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yeah, no matter what, these guys will not accept subjugation either. Okay, well, we tried, but no one else wants subjugation for now. I feel like we might be at a standstill here, so yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap the game up here. The next video, we will be trying to enter the end game a little bit deeper. I feel like this is still kind of like the early stages of the end game, but yeah, next game, it will be even more chaotic than what it's been now. We've survived wars. We've reached level 5 of our Holy Covenant Federation. Guys, I'm going to look at this last dig site here. Okay, cool. We'll skip past that. I'm Alchemy Elite, and this is going to be a wrap for our soon-to-be end of this series, the Psionic Awakening. Thank you for following, and thank you for watching this video. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye, guys.